Hey guys, it's KingCazin96 here, just doing a video on the football that's going on this week. We're going to be starting off with the Champions League second legs for tomorrow.
Look, your son did good, mum. Swear down when your son did good, mum. Know I used to run around with a budge, mum, but I promised I was doing what I could, mum. Now I made a little change, that was good, mum. I was saying I'ma get you out the hood, mum. Take a selfie, show 'em how you look, mum. Flex on them, let them know that we're good, mum. See, back then I was bumping cabs, South.
Hey guys, it's KingCazin96 here, just doing a video on the football that's going on this week. We're going to be starting off with the Champions League second legs for tomorrow. The first match is Juventus versus Atletico Madrid. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but Atletico Madrid beat Juventus 2-0 at home. But as with the most recent form, Juventus have lost only that game in the last 6 matches, whereas Atletico Madrid have, same again, they've only lost 1 in the last 6, which was against Real Madrid on the 9th of February this year. They have beat a couple of teams, but they're only small teams. They only just beat the Gunners 1-0 on their last match, whereas Juventus beat Udinese 4-1 on their last match. So I'm going for both teams to score, but Juventus to go through on that game. The second game tomorrow night is Man City versus Schalke, where Man City won 3-2 away from home. In the most recent form, Schalke have lost all their matches apart from one, which they drew 0-0 against Freiburg. So recently they lost 4-2 to Werder Bremen. And Man City's last 6 results, they've won 5 games out of 6. Only the one they drew was against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final, but they eventually won 4-3 on penalties. So both teams to score, but Man City to win the game or qualify for the next round. Next game, we're going on to Wednesday, where we've got Barcelona versus Lyon as the first match. In the last 6 games, Barcelona have won every single game, obviously apart from the game they drew against Lyon. And Lyon have won a couple of games. They've lost one of them, which was against Monaco, and they drew 2-2 in the last match against Strasbourg. Whereas Barcelona's last match was a 3-1 win versus Rayo Vallecano. And then the other match on Wednesday night is Bayern Munich versus Liverpool. The same result as Barcelona-Lyon, which was 0-0. But the last 6 matches, Bayern Munich have won every single one apart from the draw against Liverpool. Whereas Liverpool have drew 3 and won the rest in the last 6 matches. The last game coming against Burnley, which they won 4-2 after going 1-0 behind, and Bayern Munich beating Wolfsburg 6-0 on the 9th of March. Into the Europa League. The first game will be Dynamo Kiev versus Chelsea. So the team I support, which is Chelsea, they drew 1-1 against Wolves yesterday, and as well as that, they've won every game apart from, obviously same again, drawn against Man City where they lost on penalties. As Dynamo Kiev have won all the other games apart from one in the last round where they drew against Dynamo Kiev 2-2, and then they beat Olympiacos in the group stage of the Europa League. And then the last 2 results, they lost to Chelsea 3-0, and then they beat Arsenal Kiev 4-0 in their last league game. The other match will be Arsenal versus Rennes. Arsenal coming off that 2-0 victory against Man United yesterday, but before that they lost against Rennes at their away leg. And they've won every other game apart from drawing with Tottenham. And then Rennes have won every game apart from drawing 1 game, which was against Marseille back on the 24th of Feb. So both teams are in good form. Rennes won 3-1 again on the 10th of March. So yesterday, and Arsenal won 2-0 yesterday. So I'm going for Rennes to go through, but yet again, both teams to score. And the final match I'm going to tell you what preview for you is Inter Milan versus Frankfurt. Inter Milan have been on a bit of a dodgy form in the last 6 games. They lost the league game against Cagliari 2-1, and they drew against 0-0 against Frankfurt. Whereas Frankfurt have won all the games apart from drawing against Borussia Mönchengladbach and Inter Milan in the last leg. So for that one, it's going to be a tight one, but I like Inter Milan, so I'm going to put a bet on Inter Milan to win. Inter Milan to qualify from the group from that game. Even if it goes into extra time, you'll still get your returns on that bet. So that's the games I'm going to predict for you on this video. Hopefully, if you follow what I've said, it will win you some big money. And that's it for all the football games that I'm going to put the bet on. As well as that, like I said, if I obviously the GoPro's here, so just keep an eye on that. But if I reach 200 subscribers, we'll do an abandoned building video. So please make sure you like and subscribe the video, and tell all your friends about it. And if we reach 200, I'll do an abandoned building. Thank you. Peace out.
Stacks, man, I just hope you can play this. All the times that you worked on the late shift, just to see you come short on your pay slip. Always in and out of beef with the bailiffs. Now I'm on the playlist, yeah, where I come from, dad. Same old shit, just mums, no dads. And we all know growing up in London's mad. Mummy ain't never seen 100 bags, so let them all know that my mum's